I walked right through the gates of hell to an endless shore of sand, greeted by the mighty blast and the feared Taliban, where cowards sent their children, wired from head to toe, taking flowers to the men that they did not even know. As they reached out to give them, with fragile hands so small, I saw a flash and heard a blast and watched the child and soldiers fall. Sent to protect a land who didn't want us there, leaving my home and family to help those who never cared. Hearing jeers to go home to the land from which I came, to take my tanks and all my troops, for it was me that they blamed. A single tear rolled down my cheek as rocks came from the crowd, not from pain or anger, but because I was very proud to stand right there before them and wear that red, white, and blue, defending their lives at any cost for freedom they never knew. But a sniper in the distance took aim upon my chest. With just one round, I was down. Lucky I'd worn my vest. The lead went in my shoulder, a pain that seared right through. I took the hit as a miss and carried on with what I do. Sent to protect a land that didn't want us there, leaving my home and family to help those who never cared. Hearing jeers to go home to the land from which I came, to take my tanks and all my troops, for it was me that they blamed. And while on guard another night, in this hell to which I'd come, I'd grown used to the bombs and the smell of fired guns. I saw a local walk my way, one I'd seen a time before. Little did I know that day that with him there were more, hidden in the shadows of the night and of the brush. They waited there so patiently for the signal of ambush. Sent to protect a land who didn't want us there, leaving my home and family to help those who never cared. Hearing jeers to go home to the land from which I came, to take my tanks and all my troops, for it was me that they blamed. A visitor from far away stood there on her door, the children hanging from her dress, just like they did before. He was clad in green and gold, a flag clenched in his left hand. Tears ran down his hardened face, for he was Rick's best friend. The words that came from him that day were forever etched in stone, to honor the fearless soldier who didn't make it home. He was sent to protect a land who didn't want him there. He left his home and family to help those who never cared. He heard jeers to go back home from the land of which he came, to take his troops and all his tanks, for it was him that they had blamed.
Company, attend up! Specialist Robert J. Butler.
Here first, sir.
Sergeant Robert E. Hayes.
Here first, sir.
Staff Sergeant Richard A. Blakely. Staff Sergeant Richard A. Blakely. Staff Sergeant Richard A. Blakely.